Well, I had no choice but to activate storm chase mode yesterday, and I'm sure glad I did. This is a wonderful scene of a supercell that was moving through Taylor Ferry, Oklahoma yesterday. This is around 5:15 p.m., so this is about 20 to 30 minutes before it arrived in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, where it eventually produced 82 miles per hour wind gusts. The storm is also becoming tornadic at this time. You can see some of those inflow winds starting to stream into that storm there. So definitely a big time supercell. Thankfully, it weakened before it got into our weather coverage area. We didn't see significant impacts yesterday, though there was quite a bit of shower and storm activity around the rodeo of the Ozarks. But here's a look at the current look at how heating and cooling megadoppler. We've got a little wake low that's trying to move along the I-40 corridor. We'll see if that can make its way into Sequoia and LaFleur County. If it does, it could produce some gusty winds, so just make sure you're aware of that. Otherwise, pretty quiet on satellite radar. We had a complex of storms that impacted southwest Missouri. That's starting to transition off to the north and east, but still have this stationary front that's very close to the Ozarks right now, and this could prompt more shower and storm potential later on this afternoon into the early evening hours. You can see that reflected here on the latest day one convective outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. We've got that level 2 to 5 slight risk for severe weather in southwest Missouri, northeast Oklahoma, and for our northern NWA counties. That includes Benton, Carroll, and Boone counties. That is active between about noon to 10 p.m. Damaging winds, hail, and a very low tornado threat will exist with the strongest storms. And as you can see, high temperatures will be very similar to yesterday in the middle 80s in northwest Arkansas with that 60% chance of rain, especially during the late afternoon, early evening hours. Meanwhile, in the River Valley, highs will be in the lower 90s with lower rain chances, only sitting at 20% as we go throughout the rest of your Friday. Now, take what you see here with a grain of salt, folks. I always say that when it comes to this northwest flow weather pattern. The models haven't a clue what's going on right now, but it does have thunderstorms forming in northeast Oklahoma around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, the bulk of the activity, at least according to this model, will stay off to our north and west. You can see many of those storms hanging around Delaware County as well as McDonald and Berry County in southwest Missouri. But the margins are very thin, folks. If that chain reaction starts, let's say, in Adair County, that means most of the storms would be in Benton and Washington County. So certainly something we have to keep a close eye on. I know we got a lot of great events going on this Friday here in northwest Arkansas. Got to make sure you're staying weather aware. Some of these thunderstorms could persist into the overnight hours tonight as well. Not expecting those to be severe. Again, some of those lingering showers could produce pockets of heavy rain through about 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. But once that system ejects off to the north and east, folks, we are going to be transitioning to a very hot and humid weather pattern, especially if you live along and south of Interstate 40. We'll talk about that in just a few moments, but our Posey Mountain WeatherBug Network camera is looking pretty A-OK over Garfield. I know it's a little cloudy this morning, but temperatures are cooperating quite nicely. 74 degrees in Rogers and Siloam Springs, 76 in Fayetteville, 77 in Fort Smith, and 79 degrees in Poto and Booneville. While right now the temps are pretty manageable, that's not going to be the case next week. Triple-digit heat indices are likely. This is what we call the European long-range model. It tends to be a little bit conservative with some of those temperatures. It has a tendency to be a little too cool. So obviously it could be even hotter than what you're seeing on this map. I think air temperatures could exceed 100 degrees in the River Valley with triple-digit heat indices in northwest Arkansas. This is not going to be a short-term heat wave either. This is expected to last an extended period of time. In fact, if you look at the 6 to 10 day and 8 to 14 day temperature outlooks, you can see that warmer than normal temps are favored over a large part of the Ozarks as we go throughout the next several weeks. So we'll keep a close eye on those trends and let you know about the latest details. It's certainly a welcome sight because it's going to cut off those shower and storm chances. High temperatures going to be in the lower 90s Sunday through Tuesday, middle 90s possible on Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe some pop-up thunderstorms possible as we head towards the second half of next week, but I wouldn't hold my breath on widespread coverage. Overnight lows will also be mild and muggy in the middle to upper 70s. Meanwhile, in the River Valley, highs will be in the lower to middle 90s today and tomorrow, upper 90s by the time we get to next Tuesday through Thursday, with overnight lows in the middle to upper 70s.